And so why, oh, why do we self-sabotage our growth, right? And something happens in your life, right? Or if you work on your own, you have a business, something happens in your business that generates your thinking, thoughts, images start coming up in your mind. And sometimes I find myself even saying some things that I'm thinking out loud. If I say them out loud, it feels like it's going to happen. And this is when self-doubt just starts to flood your mind, right? Because there's a lot of like, what if this happens? What if I'm not good enough? What if that person is not going to see me the right way? You know, what if I don't succeed? What if I don't launch? What if I don't do this presentation? Right? There is all the time, either for extroverts or introverts, it doesn't matter who you are. And even if you are confident, I believe, even if you are a confident person, there are always moments that there is a lack of it. And that's when you start questioning the event, the situation. So then this triggers in you emotions and feelings. You start having like short breathing, and your stomach is like, you know, and your heart is pumping, and you feel anxious, and you feel hurt, and you feel frustrated, right? And all these negative emotions are actually useful for you because they remind you that you are a human being, not a human doing. And they are good for you. They are good to have. You know, if we were emotionless, you wouldn't feel love, you wouldn't feel compassion, you wouldn't feel gratitude, right? And all you would feel is fear and anxiety and stress and frustration, right? Nobody wants that. So you need to label the emotion and just sit with it, okay? Our feelings do define our actions. And it's at the time of action that we need to pause. Take a breather, pause, don't go anywhere, don't do nothing. Because this action is your decisions, the choices you're going to make towards either learning or staying as you are. And in this moment, there are two areas that you either go one way or you go the other. And you know, it's either you go into the saboteur route. Saboteurs are just, you know, the gremlins that you have in your mind that are telling you every single day, you know, that you're not worth it. What's the point of doing it? You know, just sit in the sofa and do nothing. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. You are, you know, or, which is a scarcity mindset, by the way, or instead go into the sage route, which is sage meaning wisdom, is living in the now, right? Living with positive thoughts, living with thoughts and feelings that are going to give you, you're going to see, right? So you're going to see if the decision that you make is, you can turn it into, I got thrown out from it. Yeah, you can turn it into a gift or an opportunity. So, for example, throughout my life, I had quite a few ups and downs, and this is normal. It's normal. It's okay. You know, there is no flat line when you're living. There's no flat line when you're living. It's just when you're down, you need to see how you can turn that into a gift and opportunity. And when you're up, you know, you just harness that moment and leave that moment. Because some people, when they're up, there's too much, and they're not present in that moment. So they just speed up. So like I say, slow down to speed up, right?